Hey guys, it's Miguel here from Toy Quest 101, and you know what time it is? It's morphin' time, because on this episode of That Geek Statue Show, we're gonna be unboxing one of the most anticipated statues of the year, and that is the Megazord statue from Waystudios, and we're gonna unbox that right now. Hey guys, welcome back to this episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. My name is Miguel and I'm super pumped up because, like I mentioned before, we have one of the most anticipated statues of the year. This is the first on YouTube exclusive look at the Waystudios Megazord, which I'm so excited about because if you follow us already, you know that we had Waystudios on one of our live shows on Friday Night Collectors Assemble Live, and we talked in depth about this Power Rangers line, this statue, and other things coming from Waystudios. So I'm really excited to see this in hand and review it for you guys here today. Now, before we start, we want to remind you guys to subscribe to Toy Quest 101, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, if you saw the intro to this show, you noticed that we had two boxes on the table, but this statue is so massive that I had to just leave it with one to do this for you guys today. And as you know, we start with the boxes, so let's start right there. There's two boxes, there's A and B. A is the one I have on the table, and as you can see, it's your typical Waystudios box. It's black, it has the picture of the Megazord in the front with the 30 years logo of the Power Rangers, and inside it comes very well packaged with your foam and your Velcro straps. Now, these boxes are so massive that, again, I had to take one off the table. This is about 33 inches tall, this statue is, with 199 ES. So I'm really excited about that as well. But let's see what all the hype is about. Let's get to unboxing this guy and assembling it for you guys right now and get to this review. Hey guys, welcome back, and as you can see, the Dino Megazord is out of the box and assembled on this table, and it was so massive that I couldn't even fit it on my turntable. This base is about 26 to 27 inches wide, so it does take up a lot of room, but man, what a presence does it have, and especially if you're gonna display it, it's gonna look really good, just as it looks right here on my table. This thing's absolutely massive. Now, before we get into reviewing the statue itself, the first thing out of the box is the instructions manual to assemble the Megazord itself. Highly recommend this if you're gonna assemble yours at home. It tells you every piece and where it goes to make this colossal statue right here in front of us. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with this statue is the arm swap out right here. This is the left arm, as you guys see here displayed. I do have the Mastodon head shield, which I like a little bit better. It looks absolutely amazing with the LED feature, but if you just want the normal arm, here it is. It's just the left arm swap out that you have a choice of displaying your Megazord with. Now, let's talk about the statue in depth. I absolutely love this base. Like I said, the base is absolutely massive, about 26 to 27 inches wide. It does have the Power Rangers coin here in the front with all the Dino swords right here in the front. I think that's pretty cool. And the base around it looks really good. It's a round base. It has a bunch of rubble and debris, and it just looks like a broken city. You got a parking garage here in the back, or a building that looks just torn up from the battle that the Megazord had with one of Rita's monsters. And as you can see, he's actually stepping on what it looks like a Spartan helmet. And if I remember correctly, one of the first episodes, Rita's monsters was Pudgy the pig, and it was a pig with a Spartan helmet. And I believe that that is the helmet to it. So that's pretty cool. I love that added touch there. But he just looks like he just conquered one of Rita's beasts, and he's standing there with his sword in hand, just posing. And I love the pose, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But back to the base. The base is really cool. It just looks like a destroyed Angel Grove, right? Has rocks all over the place, I-beams sticking out, debris, the building again once in the back. He's stepping on the Spartan helmet. You see a lot of dust and clutter. I mean, they did a really good job with the details on this. And the base itself is just, you know, just a normal round base. It looks really, really good. I absolutely love bases that complement the statue. And like I said, this tells a story, right? It looks like he just went into battle with one of Rita's monsters and he came out victorious, which I absolutely love. Now let's talk about the Megazord itself. Man, every piece that I took out of this box to assemble the Megazord just really, really surprised me. Starting with the left leg, you see the blue Triceratops here, Billy's Zord, and this looked absolutely incredible. When I took it out, you got the tank tires in the back, look really cool, the details. The colors look really good. Now this whole entire Megazord is distressed, battle worn, right? It has all these nicks and stuff in it, like it just went through battle. But I really love that about this statue. So for this, you know, Triceratops here, the left leg, it does look really good. It's got the horns, you know, obviously it's in the form of a leg right now. And again, the LED feature here, check it out, the eyes light up red, which we'll talk about the LED feature in just a little bit. But man, this leg alone, when you take it out, it's absolutely massive. And like I said, the details on it look really good, from the tank tires all the way to the head of the Triceratops with the horns. I thought that was really cool. Now the right leg, obviously, is Trini-Zord, which is a saber-toothed tiger. Again, the colors on it look really good. It does have the teeth from the saber-tooth, which I thought that was cool too. And like I said before, the leg is on a Spartan helmet, which I thought that was really cool. And the knee is at a bent position. I love that about this. Now moving up to the body, the sculpt looks really good, guys. Again, this is distressed, it's battle worn, which is really good. You have the arm, which is the Mastodon arm. You got the shield to the Mastodon head. Again, with the LED features, looks good. This thing is also massive. When I took it out, thought that was really amazing. Now his right hand has the sword in place, comes in two pieces, massive sword, and the handle he's gripping as well. Really, really good. The body looks good. And on the back, you're gonna see Kimberly the Pink Ranger's pterodactyl here on the back, and on the top and the body is Jason's T-Rex, which looks really, really good. That portrait looks absolutely awesome. Again, the LED feature looks really good on it. And as you can see, the pose is a little different. He's not just looking at you, he's kind of looking to the side, which I really liked as well. But man, Waystudios nailed this one. I really love everything about this statue. Like I said, as I was putting it together, man, I was just amazed, like a little kid, right, opening up a toy. This thing is really incredible. It has a presence to it. If you're a Power Rangers fan, you definitely got to get this in your collection, which we're going to have the link in the bio of the video where you could get these if there are any left, because this does have an ES of $199. Now let's talk about the feature I love the most, and that is the integrated LED system in it. It's really, really good. It has about 14 different positions. As you can see, the eyes light up on the legs to all the dinosaurs, the mastodon. You got the arms that light up, and you got the head, the eyes of the head, which look really, really good. But I absolutely love the LED feature. It's a great added touch on top of a great sculpt, a great paint job. And like I said, man, Waystudio really surprised me with this. When I really saw it the first time through pictures, I thought, man, that was really cool for somebody to take an IP of the Power Rangers and make the Megazord with it. I thought that was cool. And then the size of it, right? This thing's about 33 inches tall. Again, the base is 26 to 27 inches wide. I really love that about this statue. It just has a presence, right? Really, really good. And like I said before, guys, if you follow us already, or if you haven't, we are going to have the link in the bio of the video to the interview that we had with Waystudios, where we talked about this statue in particular and the other ones that are going to come out. I'm hoping to get my hands on the Dragon Zord, which obviously it's Tommy the Green Ranger Zord, one of my favorites. Complimentary piece to this one. I mean, I think Waystudios is killing it with the Power Rangers line. They do have a phenomenal Pacific Rim line as well. Again, you could see all of that and the interview and what he revealed during our interview in the bio of the video to that video that we have our lives on Friday, Collectors Assemble Live. Really good interview, really good statue. Again, I was highly anticipated this. A lot of people were, and I finally got it in hands here, first on YouTube for you guys to see. And I cannot thank enough Waystudios for giving me the opportunity to showcase this. And I'm just amazed, guys. Now, the only feedback I do have is the building in the back. The building in the back has a great sculpt, but it doesn't really have that many paint applications, so it does look a little plasticky, but nonetheless, it is in the back of the Megazord, so you really don't see it. But I do wish that they did a little bit more with that building. Aside from that, this is a phenomenal piece. If I were to grade statues, definitely a 10 out of 10. A potential grail, especially for you Power Rangers fan. And I really do hope you enjoyed this exclusive review of the Megazord, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to us. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course on YouTube. So please subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the comment section. Drop a comment, let us know what you think about this statue, and we'll see you guys on another episode. Bye, guys.